Hey, it's V, and you're listening to the V Zone podcast. Should Marty change the line, yes or no? I got some tea, y'all. Today, I'm having a special guest. Monty's on fire! Okay, so let's talk about Den Dog. Hey guys, in today's episode, we're going to talk about the two first playoffs game of the Canadiens of Montreal. So I'm a little bit more prepared this time. I even write myself some questions so I won't be missing anything because I really wanted to get more deeper into the subject. You know what I mean? Like all of my other podcasts before that were more of like talking for talking, but today I really want to get into it, and I really want to talk hockey today, and not only like players talk, just deep down going into what's going on in those games. And yeah, so the first question that I wanted to get out there was, do I think that the team was ready for that type of play? And when I say ready for that type of play, I mean all of the roughness, um, all of the high sticking that apparently the ref doesn't see, but we're not gonna go there. Um, and my answer is clearly not. Um, we were so not ready for this. I mean, maybe some of some of them, like I'm part of the team now. I mean, if I was a part of a team, I would have punched some guy in the throat. Anyway, that's not, that's not the question. But they were definitely not ready for that. Let's just be honest. It hurts. Like I'm watching the games and I'm literally in pain for them. Like the cross check on Cole, no one called that. The Gallagher one, like it's insane. How did they not see it? It's just getting ridiculous. But honestly, I just don't think we were ready. I don't know what they think was gonna happen, but clearly I don't think they thought that that was gonna happen because I didn't even think about it myself. Um, but I really hope on the next game that we can bring more physical, that we can just, just wake up a little bit more, like, and just stop getting dragged like rag dolls, and just because it's really painful to watch, and I really want my team to be able to reply as physically than the Caps, and just be like, saying like a big fuck you, and like just play some physical game and be more there in general for, like, even if it's just like puck battles and stuff like that, we need to be more present in there. But in general, I really feel like I think we could come back. I mean, now that the game's gonna be at home, there's gonna be the whole fans vibes. And in Montreal, it's so much better, and it's just, it's in Montreal. So I really feel like we could do it. Um, Definitely. I am one of the people that really think that putting our Jack back in the lineup could really help the team be more physical, and be a little bit more intimidating. Some people say that it won't change anything. See, it's your opinion and it's mine. But I really feel like he could definitely change the vibe, and he could definitely bring more punch, if you know what I mean. Like, not necessarily, I don't want him to fight. I don't want him to, like, I mean, if he does, sure, fine. But I mean, just more roughness in general. Um yeah, I really think he could bring something different and like another vibe. I don't know. I kind of see it in my head. I don't know if you guys are seeing it too, but we will see. We will see if he put it back or if he doesn't. So yeah. Okay. So now I need to do like a little segment, a special segment for Monty. Cause like every podcast, everything I've listened on ILDS, TV Baseball, whatever, they never mention Monty. And I mean, the guy is saving our ass right now. Cause without him, we would have lost 5-0 on the first game or like 5-1, whatever, not 5-0, but you know what I mean? He is insanely like he is awake. I feel like he is the only player that is actually fully awake and he knows what his job is and he is clearly doing it. Um so yeah, Monty is just doing an amazing job and I just wanted to put it out there cuz I feel like he is not talked a lot cuz we are talking about the players um all all about like Marty should change lines or Marty should like blah blah blah, but we just never heard anyone talking about Monty. And I just wanted to give him a shout out because he really truly deserve it. Because like I said, no, without him, we wouldn't be even like there. Now let's get to another point, where it's gonna be like a controversial thing. Um, but on the last game, on the third period, Marty decided to bench Laney and Armia. Armia, I get it because probably I mean, with his wrist and stuff like that, he's not that much useful. Um, and also, Patty is just. I mean, I don't. I don't want to say anything negative because I just. I don't want to be mean or anything, but he is just not awake, and he's. It feels like he's not even trying. Like it feels like he doesn't want to be there. And on the first power play, I honestly think that he don't deserve to be there. Like, don't throw rocks at me, but I really just he don't deserve to be there. I feel like he doesn't even want to be there. The only thing he's doing is just waiting for someone to bring the puck and then doing the same freaking plays he do every single time. And in the playoffs hockey with the Caps, it's not working because they know it. Like they know that Hudson's gonna pass the puck to Lane, and then he will, you know, hopefully score. But it's been 2 games, and clearly it's not working. Um, her power play is broken, and the number one reason is probably because Patty is still on it. I would just gave the job back to Cole like it was in the beginning of the season, and I would probably add Demidov so he could bring some speed or whatever and some play in front of the net. I don't know, but it just doesn't work with Laney anymore in the power play and yeah. So now let's talk about the young boys that we have in our team and how they are actually doing a pretty good job. I mean, um, if we are talking about Hudson, he's doing what he's doing, you know. I don't feel like he is feeling that much pressure. I feel like he's just doing his game and nothing is really affecting him. Now if we talk about, for example, Slavkovsky, I've seen hate, of course, because it's Slav and everyone loves hating on him. Um, but yes, of course, he can feel the pressure and we all see it. Um, but he's doing an amazing job, even though he could be more physical. I mean, the last game that he played, I think he did a really really good job, and even like other people were saying it. And I feel like no matter what he's doing, he will always get hates because it's Slav. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of what he's doing, and I feel like he's doing a pretty good job. Um, Now other young players, did I did I said like pretty much. I mean, Demidov is doing a pretty good job. I mean, he's more of like um He doesn't do like big plays and stuff like that, but it's his second game, and his second game is actually a freaking playoffs game. So people need to chill about that because I've seen some people saying how like, oh, he's not as good as we thought. Like, bro, it's his second game, and it's a freaking playoffs game. Like, I think he's doing a pretty good job for being it. And yeah, no, I think her younger players are playing really good. I don't think it has anything negative. Like I said, the only negative things I can come up with was just Slav needs to be more physical, and that's pretty much it. So now let's jump into something that Marty have said. I don't remember if it was at the last game or whatsoever, but Marty said that we to win against the Caps, we don't need to be rough. Marty, what do you mean we don't need to play rough? Like, um, they are destroying us, and you come up with we don't need to play physical to win against the Caps. I'm sorry, but I think we do. I think we do need to play physical, or else we're just gonna get pushed around, and we never gonna get any like we're never gonna win any puck battles. Um, I'm not a coach, but I can clearly see that we need to be more physical. And that is the main reason why I say that like we need to bring our Jack guy back in the lineup. And that will be I will keep saying it until he does. And if he doesn't, then we're just never gonna win. But that's my opinion. And it's just funny to me that he thinks that we don't need to play physical. Like, is he not seeing what we're seeing or what we're seeing? It sounds like I said we're singing. We're singing that thing right now. Um, but yeah, apparently we don't need to play rough. So, well, then's that. There's that. That's probably why he doesn't put Arbor because he's like, we don't need him. We don't need to play rough. We need to be little like how can I say that? Ragdoll because that's what we look like. We're just getting ourselves beat and pushed and high stick and name it. Oop, I touched the mic anyway. But yeah, it's just another thing that I wanted to bring because I think it's just nonsense to me and it literally doesn't make sense. And I don't know if it makes sense to you. I don't know if you guys are thinking that we don't need to play rough. Let me know. Like, let me know in the comments if you think we don't need to play rough and we just need to keep herself being pushed like that and maybe by some miracle we will win a game by being pushed around or whatever. Um my brain is so not braining today. I've been searching my words so much, so keep up with me. Just a little reminder that English is not my first language. So if I say things that doesn't make sense, that's probably why. So now I'm curious to see what are you guys' opinion about the lines. And if you were Marty, would you change some lines? In my opinion, I won't touch the first line. And the second line, for the second line, I wouldn't touch it either because it's been working and I don't think we could just change it no matter what. NDD Vogali is just working so well. Slav, Cole, and Suzuki, it's working well. But for the third one, um, please don't throw rocks at me. It's just like throw walks, throw rocks. Wow, that was really hard to say. Keep up with me. Um, I think I would just if he benched Patty, I would I think I would put Pez there because he can bring some roughness to the game and right now we need it. So, yeah, so I would put Pez, Nui, Armia for the third But at the same time, Armia, if he's still bench, I don't know who I would put there. I didn't think of that. Um, because Pez, Nui, Demidov might be a bit weird. Um, anyway, so I just that was a game I wanted to try, but I'm honestly, I think I sucks at this. Um, I was like, what if you were Marty for one day and you could change the lineup? I thought it was gonna be fun, but it's not because apparently it cannot change anything. Um, but yeah, anyway, Pez, Nui, Armia, and on the first, I put like I know Evans and Demidov. Let me know if you would have done something better than me or not. And then on the power play, obviously Patty would be out, and I would put the same people, and I would just exchange Patty with Demidov because let's give him a try, right? So yeah, that was my little game, my little want to be a coach for a day. Let me know in the comment your line that you would have changed, or I don't know, maybe just the power play or whatever. Um, but yeah, apparently I can't do that either. So now to conclude this podcast, because I've been talking for 15 minutes. What happened? I don't know. Um, I ask myself, and I'm asking you, do you guys still have hope for winning the first round against the Caps? I personally, I do. I do have hopes. If we make some change, obviously, if we put Jakai back in, and yeah, I think we could do it. I mean, we just need to play more physical and be more alert. And now that we know their games and that we know that they are clearly paying the refs, no, but seriously, um, let's hope that the next game we won't have those awful refs. Because that was simply just a disaster. I honestly don't know how they didn't see that. But anyway, if I get myself into it, I'm gonna I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, I think we can still hope, and I think we can still make it. We will make it, right? And with that, it's the end of the podcast for today. Thank you for listening, and you can always share my podcast because it means a lot to me. And if we want to reach some more people, eventually I want to have guests. I already have people in mind, and already some people have contacted me. And yeah, see you in another podcast.